Hi, people who are at home. So I have a question about the first example on the balancing equations worksheet. I did something that was a little bit weird on it with the hydrogen, and I corrected it in class, but I guess I didn't put it on the video. So sorry about that. Okay, so I'm just going to run through this how it should be done. Basically, I added a couple hydrogens instead of doing a multiplication thing. So I'm just going to run through it the proper way it should be done. Okay, so I'm just setting this up here with my metal first, and I've got my polyatomics coming next, my hydrogens and my oxygens last. And I'm just going to run through and write down how many I have to start. So there's 1 sodium, there are 3 nitrogens, 1 phosphate. Okay, so then here's the part where I messed up in the video. I've got 12 hydrogens here, and then I have got 1 hydrogen over here. And I think in the video I just wrote down 13 instead of doing the 12 plus 1. I think it's way easier and it's going to be better to remember it if you do, if you write it out as like, this is the one that there's 12 of, and this is the one that there's 1 of. Okay, and then oxygens, it does not count the oxygens in the PO4 because we've already accounted for that here. So it's just the 1 oxygen. Okay, sodium on the the product side, I've got 3 nitrogens, I've got 1 phosphate, 1 hydrogens, I've got 3 plus 2, and then oxygen, I have got 1. Okay, so I'm just going to go through this and starting with sodium, make sure these things are balanced. So sodium, I'm going to try to get them to be equal to 3 on both sides. So I have to multiply the sodium on this side by 3, which means I'm throwing a 3 in there. That's also affecting my oxygen and my hydrogen. So it is affecting the single hydrogen here. So I'm going to throw a 3 next to that. So far I've got 15 hydrogens if I do that. And then oxygen was also affected by that 3. So now I've got 3 oxygens. Okay, so sodium's good. Nitrogen, I need to balance that now. So I've got 3 on this side and 1 on this side. So I'm going to multiply that by 3. Just throw a 3 there. And now I've got 3 on both sides. That also affected my hydrogen. So here we go. So that affects this hydrogen, the one that there are 3 of. So I'm going to throw a 3 there. So 3 times 3, 9, 10, 11 so far. And then, yeah, let's deal with my oxygen. I think my hydrogen is going to take care of itself. So I have got 3 oxygens over here and just 1 over here. So if I multiply this by 3, they'll be balanced. So I'm going to throw a 3 there. That also affects my hydrogen, the one that there are 2 of. So there's times 3. And now instead of 11, I've got 9 plus 6, so I have 15. Okay, so basically in the other explanation that I did, I just hadn't written them out as separate as the 12 plus 1. So then when I was putting this 3 here, I was like adding 2 of them. So just kind of disregard that. This is the way that I would suggest doing it. Write them out separately if they're in different compounds, and then you can do your multiplication and affect each one individually. Hope that helps. Let me know if you have any other questions about that, and I hope you are all doing well. Bye.